Now,
Fantastic.
I'm seriously looking forward to seeing our next athlete compete on the course. Bit of a monkey in her own right with her dance moves, but we have the very fantastic Olivia Vivian, who has a very impressive resume, being a retired Olympic gymnast, Rory.
And if you've seen her on the bars here, she can really lâcher. Liv has the moves, proper background in gym.
She's the only woman to clear stage 1 at the NNL World Finals.
Look at her, showing off for the camera. Absolute superstar. Olivia Vivian, we would love you to crush stage 1 of the course. Ladies and gentlemen, Olivia Vivian. Huge uproar from the crowd here. Liv, always a favorite to finish. She crushes the local leagues. She crushes the TV leagues, the national leagues, and the international leagues, and the Olympics.
Just a true athlete.
True athlete.
Like ourselves.
She was in my audition for Australian Ninja Warrior last year, and I had the great misfortune of being next to her on the bars while she made it look easy and everyone else was falling down. Liv broke the national record for the dead hang in her audition.
She's an absolute weapon. And I don't want to use the term natural athlete because I actually know how hard this woman trains. She doesn't train 7 times a week, 10 times a week. She trains 2, sometimes 3 times a day for hours on end. It's just absolutely constant with her.
On top of that, running her own business.
Cafe owner.
When does Liv sleep?
I don't think she does. I don't think she does.
And of course, her boyfriend, Ben Paulson, another one of the superstars on the sideline, cheering her on. And we would love to see Liv go all the way here.
Come on, Liv. Never any worry with the pegboard. Never any worry. Now, Rory, do you want to make any calls, any assumptions around maybe a 25th finisher?
How good would it be?
I think it would be fantastic.
Olivia Vivian, we want to see you bring it home. Our first female finisher.
I know she has what it takes.
She definitely has it.
Any day of the week she can get through this course,
She's
but you just never know on competition day.
Olivia Vivian going for the low rung.
She's going for the low rung.
One of the
She's going to try and step over it. I think this is the first one I've seen.
Smooth, she's through. Liv is through on a comfortable time. 1:40 left on the clock. She has time to chalk up and compose herself before she takes on the big lache between the pendulums. Come on, Olivia Vivian.
She's looking composed. She's just focusing on the one obstacle at a time, and I tell you what, it's paying off.
Yes!
Now, Rory, is it safe to call it?
I think we can call it,
I think we can call it. I think we can call it and say that Olivia Vivian will be the 25th finisher, but she will be the first female finisher of the Stage 1 finals if she can make it through all the way to the end.
It's looking very likely. 1 minute left on the clock. She's looking so composed.
This last one,
Liv,
get through it.
She's going to do it. The crowd is going crazy in here. It's getting deafening.
She knows it as well.
Come on, Liv.
Olivia Vivian.
Olivia Vivian from Cottesloe, WA, superstar local, our 25th finisher and our first female finisher. She's an absolute superstar. Olivia Vivian.
How amazing, Rory.
Olivia Vivian, we see it on your Instagram all the time, the next generation commenting saying, how do I get as good as you? And during a run, Rob is saying to me, Liv doesn't just train 4 times a week, 5 times a week. Liv trains every single day. It takes a lot to be that good. Congratulations, first female finisher. We're so stoked.
Yeah, thanks, Rory. I just honestly had a good time, you know. I felt the encouragement from the crowd, which is crucial because it's dead silent in here with no music. So, they helped me stay in the moment, have fun, and just trust myself.
Oh, that was so exciting. Absolutely everyone was behind you. And you never looked like you were going to falter. Going through the balance beam there, it was so cruisy.
Yeah, man. I played it out in my mind. I was like, what am I going to do? And I went down, kept the core tight. That's the trick. It's in the core.
Brilliant strategies from Liv. She's our 25th finisher today. So sweet to see. Congratulations, Liv. We can't wait to see you take it tomorrow.
I can't wait to see the rest of the competitors this afternoon.
Congratulations, Olivia Vivian. Thank you. Olivia Vivian. 50 seconds left on the clock in stage 1 when she finished yesterday. And she's just getting ready to rumble.
Entrepreneur.
Having a little chat about the technique
Olympian.
here. We can see she's sorting it out.
I'm sure we'll see a monkey dance. There it is.
And we had
Best
a chat
of
with her
luck.
yesterday. She's just come back from America where she was on a traincation, a training vacation. She went all around. She went to Muscle Beach in California, up to Denver in Colorado. Terrorized the gyms over there. She is a world champion.
Clearly had absolutely no issue on the tilting path. Ex-gymnast, obviously had a bit of a beam routine, I'm sure, in the past, so she's very familiar with it.
Fun
Not sure
fact
what
about
happened.
Liv. She rocked up at a local rock climbing competition here, having never really trained rock climbing ever, and flashed every single problem, 10 out of 10, knowing very little about rock climbing. And the gym owners were like, what? Who are you?
Now, for those that don't realize and just assume that Olivia is a natural athlete, of course she is, but what she actually is she trains non-stop
Yep.
every single day. Figure 4 technique, we're using the ice climbing technique.
Phenomenal. And if you've seen her on the bars, you know she has so much explosive movement that she could just unleash.
Now, I do not know another athlete that puts in as much time and effort into her training, or not even her training, to anyone's training, male, female, whatever. Olivia, I think, focuses most on the training, and she just puts in so much effort, and that's why she goes so far, is
That's
because she
right.
puts in so much. She doesn't
Very
give 100%. She
balanced
gives
regime
as
as well.
much as she possibly can.
I see her stretching as much as I see her doing weight-based stuff. She's super flexible, all-round athlete. Olivia using the knee technique.
You're getting a lot of skin contact on the pipe now as she moves through. She should be our last female competitor we see in this stage 2. We had 3 total advance. Let's see if we can get 1 through to stage 3. That would be super impressive. It'd be the first ever time that a female athlete has cleared a stage 2 in the NCL final. It's looking really solid here on the perilous pipe so far. Nice and high. Excellent technique.
Sam Goodall joining us on the live chat. Tradie Ninja Goodall. You would have seen him on Australian Ninja
See her
Warrior.
making good work here. Transitioning. Every movement very calculated as she comes down and for the dismount.
Saying, let's go, Olivia. The whole crowd is always behind her, and you have to be. She's so humble. She's such a...
Just stretching out
lovely
those
human.
forearms, shaking it out a bit before she takes on the wing nut. You can see the whole crowd in attention right now. Everybody's up on their feet watching this run.
And you can see the next generation there as well. And if you've ever gone on Liv's Instagram, it's filled with comments from the next generation saying, Liv, how do I get as good as you? And rightly so.
We all want to see her clear this stage for sure.
One thing I love about Liv as well is she does take the time to connect with the audience and with all of her followers on social media. She does the giveaway. She spends time with everyone that wants to support her, and she actually gives back to the community. Really, really important in the sport.
Making quick work of the iron paddler right there.
In our live chat, RC Plains 59 pointing out only Jessie Graff has ever made it to stage 3 in an international competition. The only female competitor to make it to stage 3. Wouldn't it be awesome if we saw it here today? And Olivia Vivian has what it takes. Only 2 more obstacles to go, and then the middle wall, which I know she will fly up.
Absolutely. So let's see how she handles the rumbling dice now. She's got plenty of time still on the clock, more than enough to finish.
I was going to say, from a time point of view, 2 minutes 30 on the clock. Rolling dice, salmon ladder. I know she's got no problem with the middle warp wall.
And we're seeing that she's using the same technique that we saw earlier from India Henry and Henry Ferrarin. Very smooth
Very
technique.
smart. And Liv, fun fact, in her audition for Australian Ninja Warrior, she broke the national dead hang record. They had to ask her to drop because she just wasn't coming down and they needed to move on with things.
All right, let's see how she goes under the V-wing now. We saw Matt earlier one-arm it.
Yes, Liv
Here we
finding
go.
that hand placement. Needs to generate a little bit of momentum to get the reach
Now
to
these
make the
grips
next
do
one.
spin. So you see her matching here to make sure that she has
You
full
have to be
contact.
So careful. Fantastic. Olivia Vivian through to the salmon ladder.
She's got 1 minute and 40 seconds left. More than enough time to complete this obstacle, including the warp wall.
Takes the time to stretch out those forearms, get the pump going.
Everybody, absolutely everybody right now in attention, hoping for a clear here.
We saw India Henry kickstart this obstacle, the first female to get to the salmon ladder on stage 2 for today. We've got 1 minute 15 on the clock. Olivia is no stranger to the salmon ladder. Just needs to do what she normally would do any other day of the week. Obviously noting she's towards the end of stage 2, so the arms are going to be taxed, the forearm strength is going to be taxed. She's going to go all the way across, I believe.
Looking for the transition early.
Fantastic. She's got the transition, needs to get up 2 rungs.
1. Oh, no! Fantastic run by Olivia Vivian there.
How close was that? Olivia Vivian just coming off. Tash Sergi running in there to give her a hug. Olivia Vivian, we're just seeing on the replay here. She had the height on her left arm, but her right arm just didn't get up. Now, this is not an ordinary salmon ladder. The rungs are so far apart. Olivia Vivian putting on an absolute clinic. Phenomenal effort. One of the only competitors today to make it as far as the salmon ladder. And she even stuck the transition, Rob.
She is
Heartbreaking
an
to see.
absolute weapon.
A beast. And we know that's not the last we're going to see of Liv. Sensational effort from
Always
Olivia
has
Vivian.
a smile on her face.
Always
has
does.
a smile on her face.